Simon & Schuster Audio presents Scarlet Nights by Jude Deveraux. Read by Rick Holmes.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. "I think we found her," Captain Erickson said. His voice was forced, showing that he was working hard to control his jubilation. They were sitting at a picnic table at the Hugh Taylor Birch State Park, just off A1A in Fort Lauderdale. It was a September morning, and South Florida was beginning to cool off. By next month, the weather would be divine. "I guess you mean Mitzi," Mike Newland said. Just yesterday, the captain had given him a thick file on the family. Mitzelli Vandlow was a woman several police departments, including the fraud squad of Fort Lauderdale, plus the Secret Service for financial crimes, and the FBI for violence, had been searching for years. As far as anyone knew, the only photo of her had been taken in 1973 when she was 16 and about to marry a 51-year-old man. Even then she was no beauty, and her face was easily remembered for its large nose and lipless mouth. When the captain didn't answer, Mike knew that a big job was coming, and he worked to keep his temper from rising to the surface. He'd just finished an undercover case that had taken 3 years, and for a while there had been contracts out on his life. Although Mike had never worked on the Vandlow case, he'd heard that a few years ago there had been major arrests in the family, all of it happening on one day, but in several cities. But Mitzi, her son Stefan, and some other family members, all of whom they had many photos of, had somehow been tipped off and had quietly slipped away. Until recently, no one had known where they'd gone. "So where is she?" Mike asked, his voice even more raspy than usual. He often had to answer questions about his voice, and his standard half-lie was that it was caused by a childhood accident. Sometimes he even elaborated and made up stories about tricycles or car wrecks, whatever appealed to him that day. No matter what the story, Mike's voice was as intimidating as his body was when he went into action. "Ever hear of—" The captain fumbled in his shirt pocket for a piece of paper. "Let's see if I can pronounce the name of this place."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?